It rattled many homes and nerves in the North Towns last month. And tonight, Tonawanda Coke is releasing new information about a recent explosion at that plant. Emily Guggenmus is here with the latest. Emily?
Well, Diana, after Tonawanda Coke said that no one was injured in the January 31st explosion, we've learned from OSHA that, in fact, 2 employees were hurt on the job.
And do you really think that Tonawanda Coke, didn't know that 5 days after the event when they issued a statement?
This is the press release from Tonawanda Coke on January 31st, the day of the explosion, stating, quote, "Most importantly, no one was hurt in the incident." On February 5th, another release, again saying no one was injured by the explosion or fire. But a week and a half later, News 4 has learned that wasn't the case.
Why, again, would the company say that there were no injuries when, in fact, there were 2 injuries?
OSHA says the 2 employees had minor injuries that required first aid. Congressman Brian Higgins called for an investigation right after the incident. He's fed up with Tonawanda Coke.
This is a pattern that exists with Tonawanda Coke and their communications strategy with the community.
He says the 2 injured weren't the only inconsistencies from that day.
The fact of the matter is environmental officials were on site and called the explosion and fire significant. The company said that it was minor.
He's also questioning why first responders weren't allowed on the scene.
The night of the incident, first responders, including the police, responded and were not let onto the property. They were met at the gate and they were detained at the gate. So I think there's a lot of questions here that Tonawanda Coke has to answer for.
And we tried to contact representatives with Tonawanda Coke today with no luck. Meanwhile, Tonawanda Coke was found guilty of violating the Clean Air Act last year and is facing up to $200 million in fines. Reporting live, Emily Guggenmus, News 410.